My name is Heather Wiest, and I'm blessed and honored to be guiding this meditation for dealing with grief and loss. This experience will help normalize the grieving process, explain the stages of grief, and promote relaxation and rest. Begin by finding a comfortable position, sitting or lying down. Whatever your situation, your grief is real and your loss is important. Grieving allows us to heal, to remember with love rather than pain. Before thinking about your loss and beginning the process of dealing with grief, let's start by relaxing. Close your eyes and just sit or lie quietly. Take a deep breath. And as you breathe out, feel your body sinking into the surface you are on. Breathe in slowly. And out. In. And out. Keep breathing slowly and calmly, allowing your breathing to relax you. Imagine your body is a fleece blanket. Experience the blanket dipping into warm water. Visualize how it would feel to be floating, suspended in the warm water. Gentle waves moving your body. Now picture being lifted out of the water. The heaviness of the water stretching the blanket, stretching your body, so you are very tall. Visualize the blanket being placed on a warm concrete surface in the sun. Imagine how it would feel to be this blanket, so warm and heavy. Steam rises from your body, warmed from beneath by the concrete, and warmed from above by the sun. Imagine how it would feel to be this damp blanket and having the water slowly evaporating, becoming lighter and lighter, steam rising, carrying the water away. Feel your whole body becoming lighter, relaxed, resting deeply. Allow your body to relax even more. So calm, so serene. Now that you're starting to feel more relaxed, let's focus on processing grief. Dealing with grief is very exhausting. You may have been feeling tired, stressed, and burned out lately. And this may be caused by the grief process. It is normal to be short-tempered and have problems with memory and concentration. These symptoms of dealing with grief can be troubling, but they are normal, and they will go away in time. You will gradually get back to feeling like yourself. Right now, you are healing. The process of dealing with grief is similar to the process of recovering from a physical injury. When a physical injury occurs, the body needs time to heal and recover. Dealing with grief is no different. The body needs time to recover and heal. You need the time to cope and deal with grief. Be kind to yourself and give yourself this needed time. Sometimes people who are dealing with grief feel like they are going crazy. You are not going crazy. What you are going through is normal and natural. There are several stages of grief, and it is normal to experience these stages, many of them more than once, and in no particular order. It is normal to experience numbness, a time where you do not feel very much at all. This does not mean that you are insensitive or that you do not care. Rather, it is the mind's way of protecting you and a normal way of processing a traumatic experience such as a loss. Numbness and shock are a normal reaction to loss. Another stage you may experience is anger. You may find that you are angry, frustrated, upset. It is okay to be angry when you lose something that is important to you. Angry toward the person or thing you lost. Angry at the world, at God, at the causes of your loss. You may even feel angry toward others who have not been through what you have. Not all of the anger is rational, and that is because you are grieving. People who are dealing with grief do not always think rationally. Your thinking will become more clear as you cope with grief. The passage of time will help to decrease the irrational thoughts and the extreme anger. You will probably go through a stage of questioning, wondering why, trying to get answers. It can be hard to understand why losses happen. As part of the process of dealing with grief, you may seek answers as to why the loss happened and try to make sense of what has occurred. You may find yourself bargaining, trying to make deals with others, with yourself, or with God, to try to make things go back to the way they were before the loss happened. Questioning and bargaining are normal parts of dealing with grief. Another stage in dealing with grief is a stage of loneliness and sadness. This is a time of low energy, feeling slowed down, sad, maybe even depressed. During this time, it is hard to focus and concentrate. You may experience memory problems, sometimes feel confused, distracted, have difficulty sleeping, like you are not yourself. It's normal to feel this way because you are grieving. It is okay to feel sad and upset when you experience loss. These feelings can be very intense and painful. While you are getting through this pain, remember that it will gradually decrease as you heal. Even though it may feel like the sadness will go on and on, you will not feel this way forever. Acceptance is another stage of grief. During this stage, you begin to recreate a new life in the aftermath of the loss. You begin to accept that things have changed. Your life is different. Maybe not better. Maybe not worse. Just different. Acceptance is the act of coming to the realization that the loss has occurred, but you will move on. It is normal to proceed through the stages of grief in a non-linear order. For example, you may experience acceptance and then return again to anger. It's okay to be wherever you are at. It is okay to ask questions and to feel upset. You have the right to grieve. You will get through this. You will feel better. And you will make a new life. Your new life may not be different. Your new life may be different than the life you have planned, but you cannot always plan for losses. It's okay to experience a variety of emotions. It is okay to be angry. It is okay to be sad. It is okay to feel relief. And you still do care even if you feel relieved in some ways. It is okay to feel guilty. It is okay to feel impatient, to get upset at things that seem small and insignificant. You're going through a hard time, and a confusing mix of feelings is completely normal. This is the human experience of grief. You are coping. You are dealing with grief, and you will come out the other side stronger. You did not deserve this loss. It is not your fault. You are dealing with a situation that is challenging, difficult, perhaps devastating, and you cannot be expected to be over this immediately. There may not be any reason why things happen this way. Many of the things that happen in life do not make sense. You can grow and become stronger as a result of these challenges, even though there is no good explanation as to why you had to go through such difficult times. Even after you have dealt with grief, you will have times where you feel like you are right back where you started. This is normal. Everyone has their own way of going through the process of dealing with grief. You do not need to grieve in a particular way. Do whatever is right for you. You can cry or not. Be more busy or less busy. Grieve in your own way. Though you need time and solitude to come to terms with the loss you have experienced, it is also important to accept support from others. Reach out to someone who can offer you support. You might want to call a friend, even if you haven't spoken in a while. It's okay to ask for what you need. Often, people do not know how to support you, and they feel relieved if you ask for something specific. Ask for help. Even if it's just calling a friend and asking to eat a meal together. Any small act of support can help you feel less alone. You may find it also helpful to journal your grief. You may even want to seek out others who are dealing with grief, to find support from people who can relate to what you are going through. You can find support groups in your community or online. Allow yourself the time you need to grieve. Take good care of yourself. Eat well. Move your body. Try to keep a regular sleep-wake schedule. A nourishing routine strengthens you. Now, if you want, take a moment to just be with the feelings you have. Just to allow the grief. Face the emotions. and accept that you are grieving. I'll pause for a moment, and during this time you may choose to just relax and breathe deeply, or you may decide to just go with the emotions you have and experience the grief. Do whatever feels right for you right now. If you need more time, go ahead and pause this audio and resume whenever you are ready. Let's close with some relaxation, allowing you to receive from relief from the grief you are going through. Focus on your breathing for a few moments. Breathing slowly in and out. In and out. Slowly breathing, relaxing. Create a picture in your mind, imagining a peaceful place where you have no worries. You may visualize a comfortable room or a scene in nature, quiet, peaceful. Imagine this space is warm and has a comfortable place to sit or lie down where you can relax. Picture sitting or lying down, maybe on a pile of soft pillows or a lounge chair, releasing all of your worries with a sigh. In this place, you have no cares, no concerns, no problems, nothing to worry about or think about at this time. This is a space where you can completely relax. You can take a break here, even just for a few moments, to get away from all the stress and tension. Visualize this place in your mind. What does it look and feel like? Seal a detailed image of this space in your heart. Invite in all of your senses. So comfortable. Complete serenity. You may return here anytime in your imagination when you need relief, whenever you need to relax, whenever things get difficult and you need to rest. You can picture this peaceful place in your heart and mind. And ever so gently, begin to come back into the present moment. Keeping the body still, start to deepen your breath. Allow the breath to fill the space of your body, your breath of life flowing freely, each breath a purpose. Bringing some gentle movement to fingers and toes, gently rocking the head side to side. If it feels right, taking a full body stretch. Noticing here the effects of the practice. How do you feel different than when you first began? Is there anything you want to remember to take with you into the rest of your day or evening? Grieving allows us to heal, to remember with love rather than pain. It has been an honor and a pleasure to guide you through this guided meditation for grief and loss. Thank you for sharing your beautiful presence with me. From the light within me, I honor and respect the light within you. Walk in grace and peace and shine bright, my friend. Much love and namaste.